My name is Danny Strong. Um, I'm a professional bodybuilder, gym owner, uh, and husband, father here in Waldorf, Maryland. The name of my fitness facility is Strong Fitness. Born in Washington, D.C., just shortly after my family moved to Waldorf, Maryland. Uh, I've been here ever since. I attended Thomas Stone High School, played football, and that was really the start of what got me interested into fitness. We started training in the weight room as football players, and I just fell in love with the way my body changed, the metamorphosis that I saw. That really gravitated me to fitness and just particularly building muscle and bodybuilding. So I started in as a young person going to the gym, keeping myself in shape. I started participating in bodybuilding competitions at a young age. My first competition was at the age of 18. And then I just continued after that. I became a personal trainer, worked in some local gyms, was a general manager of another fitness facility in Fort Washington, Maryland. And then from there, I started Strong Fitness. So what gave me the motivation to start Strong Fitness was being able to help people much more personal from my own perspective in fitness. Coming from a fitness background and already being introduced to personal training, I had already touched a lot of people through that and knew that that could broaden through having my own facility. So at that point, I started Strong Fitness. Shortly after, I had a tragic accident. I lost my leg. I really did not know how things were going to go for the rest of my life in terms of being in the fitness industry. But through the grace of God, family, friends, and really perseverance and determination, I continued in with fitness. I actually became a professional bodybuilder at that point after the amputation. And by having that injury, it really broadened my training skills, and I was able to help people, I feel, on a much larger scale and actually more in depth, like understanding people and where they're coming from in terms of their various injuries or disabilities that may have slowed them down in terms of attaining their fitness goals. I was able to understand that and work with people in a much greater depth after my own injury. Giving back to the community has always been important to me, particularly Waldorf. I grew up here, went to school here. I've watched Waldorf grow tremendously over the years, and quite recently, we've had, we're very diversified here. So here at Strong Fitness, we have a few different services that we really key in on. One is the boot camp. The boot camp is really popular. I have a lot of men and women in the boot camp, but I would say if you're trying to trim down, if you're trying to condition yourself, if you're trying to lose some body fat, that is definitely a class that would benefit you. For the guys out there, I have something called Muscle Camp. And let's say if you're trying to build your arms up, if you're trying to tighten up, if you're trying to look more muscular for the beach, that's something that you should look into. And personal training as well. If you want to have more of a one-on-one training, our personal training services are there, and they're exclusive, they're one-on-one, and they can definitely help you achieve your goals. So one of the programs we have here is called Muscle Camp. And I was inspired to start that program because I am an active bodybuilder. Matter of fact, the last bodybuilding competition I was in was last November 2021. So that inspired me to, as a bodybuilder, to start the Muscle Camp, a program that's more focused in on individuals who want to really build muscle and build strength as a bodybuilder would. I'm a believer in practicing what you preach, and I'm a believer in consistency is the key to your success and your progress. So that's what I teach in the Muscle Camp. It's really focused on a person who would want to pursue either becoming a bodybuilder or maybe working out in that way of gaining much more muscle and much more strength. So if that's something that you have always aspired to do, was to build muscle, build more strength, or have a physique that looks like a bodybuilder, this would be a great program for you. And I accept men and women inside of this program. One of the great things that I've encountered about the boot camp is the wide span of age groups that participate, from the early 20s all the way to over 80 years old. And it doesn't matter where you are in your fitness journey, the boot camp can accommodate you. The way it's structured, it does not matter if you're a beginner or an intermediate, the program will be able to suit you. This is something that's so important, and that, you know, when you're feeling good, you're able to give back more. You're able to help your family more. You're able to, you know, just be more of an example in general. So that's something I could see myself doing, and I see myself helping in that area with various people, whether you're in shape and you're trying to get in better shape, or whether you're someone who has suffered an injury like myself and you feel like you maybe can't come back from that, and you just need that extra push to get you over the hump and not allow that to completely keep you in one place. You can definitely overcome that, as I have.